When you step into your 60s and beyond, one question naturally arises: who will truly stand by your side? When you're younger, the answer feels simple: your family, your closest friends, the people you've known for years. But after 60, reality often looks very different. Life changes, people get busy, priorities shift, and suddenly you realize that the support system you once thought unshakable may not be as dependable as you believed. In this video, we'll explore 6 essential pillars that prove to be even more reliable than family as you grow older. This isn't about distancing yourself from loved ones, it's about understanding where true stability comes from, so you're never left vulnerable when life takes unexpected turns. When you build your foundation on these 6 pillars, you'll find the strength, independence, and security to face challenges with confidence. Stay with me until the end, because once you fully understand these 6 pillars, your entire perspective on support will change. You'll never again feel powerless, isolated, or unprepared. Pillar 1: Financial security. The most dependable form of support isn't another person, it's your financial independence. Money won't guarantee happiness, but it provides peace of mind, security, and freedom. By the time you reach your 60s, depending on family for financial help is not a plan, it's a gamble. Take Richard, for example, a 72-year-old man who always assumed his children would step in if he faced trouble. He had supported them through college, helped with loans, and was always there when they needed him. But when unexpected medical bills drained his savings, he discovered his children were weighed down by their own mortgages, bills, and obligations. Not because they didn't care, but because life doesn't always allow them to help. That's why financial stability is your strongest pillar. It isn't about being wealthy, it's about being prepared. It means having an emergency fund, a steady retirement income, and the ability to manage your money without relying on others. Ask yourself, do I have enough saved for sudden expenses? Is my retirement income stable? Have I reduced risks that could leave me vulnerable? If the answer is no, now is the time to act. Budget wisely, cut unnecessary debt, and focus on long-term stability. At the end of the day, financial security is the one companion you can always count on. Pillar 2: Physical health. No amount of love, money, or family support can replace your health. After 60, your body either becomes your greatest ally or your toughest obstacle. You could be financially secure, but without health, independence slips away. The truth is, your family can't exercise for you, eat healthy for you, or stop the effects of aging on your behalf. That responsibility is entirely yours. Many people neglect their health, assuming loved ones will step in when needed. But even with love, families have their own responsibilities and may not be able to provide daily care. Consider Carl, a 68-year-old who let his fitness decline after retirement. Within years, his energy dropped, mobility weakened, and even simple tasks became hard. His children visited, but couldn't be there every day. Eventually, he realized independence meant taking control of his health, immediately, not later. You don't need to train like an athlete, small, consistent efforts go a long way. Move your body daily, eat foods that fuel you, and don't ignore medical checkups. Every healthy choice today is a gift to your future self. Because your strongest support isn't your children or friends, it's your own ability to stay strong, active, and capable. Pillar 3: Social circle. One of the biggest mistakes after 60 is isolating yourself. It often happens slowly: friends move away, loved ones pass, and before long, your circle feels empty. Without friendships, loneliness sets in, and loneliness isn't just emotional, it's harmful to your health, memory, and even lifespan. You might assume family will always keep you company, but the truth is, your children have their own families, careers, and responsibilities. They love you, but they cannot be your only source of companionship. Look at Margaret, a 73-year-old who always leaned on her sons for company. But as they became busier, the daily visits stopped. She began waiting for calls that didn't always come. Then she made a change, reconnecting with old friends, joining community groups, and discovering hobbies that brought new people into her life. Suddenly, her days were filled with laughter, conversations, and a renewed sense of belonging. Friendships and social connections are not luxuries, they're necessities. Whether it's a neighbor, a club, or a community class, having people beyond your family creates strength and joy. The more connections you build now, the more supported you'll feel in the future. Pillar 4, Sense of Purpose. Perhaps the most overlooked source of support isn't another person, it's your sense of purpose. After 60, many roles fade. Retirement begins, children are independent, and life slows down. Without purpose, it's easy to feel invisible or unneeded. Family may love you deeply, but they cannot give you purpose. That must come from within. Having a reason to get up in the morning, whether it's a project, passion, or goal, keeps you mentally sharp and emotionally fulfilled. Take George, a retired engineer. At first, he loved relaxing, but quickly felt restless and empty. His kids visited occasionally, but his days lacked meaning. Then he began volunteering at a local school, teaching kids how to build things. That small shift gave him joy, energy, and a reason to wake up excited each morning. Purpose doesn't have to come from work, it can be hobbies, learning, mentoring, traveling, or simply setting personal goals. Purpose evolves with age, but it never disappears. The more you invest in it, the less you depend on others for happiness. Pillar 5, Emotional Resilience. Life after 60 still brings challenges, loss of friends, health struggles, moments of loneliness. And while support from loved ones matters, your strongest emotional foundation must come from within. Too often, people expect children or siblings to be their main source of comfort. But everyone carries their own burdens and may not always be available. That's why resilience, the ability to process emotions, adapt, and find peace, is so vital. Take Helen, a 75-year-old widow. At first, she leaned heavily on her children for comfort, but soon realized they couldn't carry her grief for her. Instead of letting sorrow consume her, she joined support groups, began journaling, and practiced gratitude daily. Over time, she discovered strength she didn't know she had, the ability to heal herself. Resilience isn't pretending to be strong, it's acknowledging pain, processing it, and finding healthy ways to cope. Outlets like writing, meditation, or therapy help you build inner peace. The truth is, no one walks with you through every hardship more faithfully than yourself. Pillar 6, Ability to Adapt. If there's one truth about life after 60, it's this: nothing stays the same. People change, circumstances shift, and the things you once relied on may no longer be there. Your ability to adapt determines whether you merely survive or truly thrive. Many older adults resist change, clinging to the past. But those who stay open, curious, and adaptable continue to find joy in every stage of life. Consider Frank, 78, who had always relied on in-person friendships. When his circle grew smaller, he first felt lost. But instead of giving in, he adapted. He learned video calls, joined online history groups, and made new friends in unexpected ways. By adjusting, he grew stronger and happier. Adaptability means seeking growth in every situation. If one door closes, you find another. If relationships shift, you discover new connections. If something no longer works, you're willing to try something different. That flexibility becomes one of the greatest pillars of support you'll ever have. Final thoughts. Reaching 60 and beyond is both a gift and a challenge. While family will always hold a place in your heart, the most reliable support isn't found in others, it's found in what you build for yourself. Financial stability keeps you secure. Physical health preserves your independence. Social connections protect you from loneliness. Purpose gives life meaning. Emotional resilience helps you face loss and hardship. Adaptability allows you to grow, no matter what changes come. When these 6 pillars are in place, you'll never feel helpless, dependent, or unprepared. True stability doesn't come from waiting for others to rescue you, it comes from knowing you are already equipped to stand tall through whatever life may bring. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments what lesson resonated most with you, and how you plan to apply it in your own life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires. We'll see you in the next video.